this speech together in 6 hands, so thank you so much for its help. And before everything, I would like to thank you for being here, and also thank you for the ones who are not here, but who are very important on this first phase of that teachers program. I would like to thank the teachers who have been supporting us and helping us to building our knowledge, to the administrative staff who provide us with all we need, the federal institutes and CETEC and CNPq for the financial support. And finally, I want to thank you also, the firemen who visited us twice. What do you think would happen if we would take about 16 teachers from 11 different Brazil states, 7 different study areas, take them out of their house, away from her families, and put them about 12,000 kilometers away in a place near Santa Claus covered by snow. Expose them to a different culture, food, language, habits. Offer them about 500 hours of training in English, about 18 visits to schools and companies, and conferences. Wow, it's a lot of things. Despite our difference, we certainly have many things in common. And one of them is the desire or the belief to improve the educational system in our country. So many things have happened during this period, and that is even difficult to summarize about 648,000 minutes in just 10 minutes. But we will make an effort to remember the most important moments as it is possible. Finally, we come to end of this first part of the program, and then we get ourselves reflection. How come these last few months went fast? Very fast, didn't it? Very fast. Well, I remember the excitement and the goosebumps that I felt when I got to know my project was selected, and that in short period of time I would be moving to a distant and not very popular country for Brazilians. The following days were a big mixture of happiness, excitement, anxiety, and anguish. Just like most of you, I left part of my heart in Brazil. Whatever, I took a deep breath with some tears in my eyes and say goodbye to those who are part of me and departed to Helsinki, where I arrived with among a lot of snow. Can you remember your arrival? Can you?
No.
When you arrival here? Do you remember the feelings that you had?
Yes. I would like to come back.
The excitement. I will still remember the feeling of pulling my light luggage, even lighter than is it now, among piles of snow. Our stay in Finland was for sure an unique experience that promotes both personal and professional growth. That certainly will follow us for the rest of our lives. Living in a society where each one's right is respected, where you feel safe while walking on the streets at 3 in the morning, where education and health taken serious, is it an unforgettable experience. A country where the 4 seasons are totally different, which means about 20 hours of light in the summer and about 20 lights of the darkness in the winter, where the people are so close to the nature, trees and lakes, where you can drink water from the tap and this kind of thing. So it's a really great experience. Well, of course, not everything was perfect. There was non-alcoholic beer during the lunch. Milk and salad with pizza. I can't understand it. Actually, I like it. We were very lucky to find kebabs. We attended classes in English from the beginning. It was somehow difficult, but understanding Finnish after 5 months is still impossible. Even to Google Translator has problem with that. Besides having to get back to student life after so many years, sharing apartments, sitting in the classrooms, doing assignments, blogs, reflection, dialogues. What a marathon. I'd like to tell you all that during this time in Hamenlina, I was privileged to having about 16 friends and advisors that with love and patience, day after day, present me with many learning experience and a lot of advice. What was most meaningful to me was the fact that the lessons learned not only concerned professional aspects, but also personal ones. Certainly, just like me, we all grow a lot. I don't mean we grow in size by gaining weight. Maybe as well. But we grew about our social and cultural abilities. We improved our English, got to know different cultures and places, improved our skills to live in group, cook for many people, put up with the other mess, which is not my case. Jill is very organized. Thank you, Jill, for it. To give in some situations for the good of the group, to agree in disagree, and in many cases to disagree to agree. For many times, everything seems confused, and for sometimes very simple, sometimes unnecessary, and sometimes indispensable. To desire to learn more made me feel more open to new ideas, and the hard task to work collaboratively made me more complete, because with all, I found many abilities that I don't have, and perceive even that is possible to discuss ideas to the point of disagreement from ourselves, as it is possible. There were many classes, many assignments, many charts, lunch and dinner times, tours, and charts, over and again, and then more charts. Now, it is time to move on. Yes, there is still a lot to do. Our job has not finished. It is just the beginning, and certainly we are conscious that we will face some resistance concerning our new way to think, concerning our brand new version. New Ivanildo, new Regina, new Sheila, new Júlio,
New Giselda.
New Giselda,
Of
new
course.
Damione, new Days, new Fabiano. For this reason, it is very important that we get ready not to lack being thinking. That we get to not lack motivation and enthusiasm that today fill our hearts. I confess that in the last days I have been thinking, what can I do to not miss the motivation when I come back and face for sometimes such a different reality that we live here during these 5 months, and after some reflection, I noticed that I do not have the complete answer for that. But I think so. Actually, I'm sure that question have different kind of answers. Maybe you can find, but it's better than found this answer, share this answer to do something together. Well, but I'm sure about something. I'm convinced that about the importance of sticking together, if you being distant for each other. I believe that even the long distance that keep us apart, we can stay together and be cohesive. Not only for the work that we still have to accomplish by the end of this year, but the passion of our profession, by the results that we want to reach, and also by the simple pleasure to be together. After so many goodbyes that I lived, I thought that it would be easier to say goodbye again, also coming here and meet so special and so lovely people as you make me feel that it will never be so simple to say. Now, a mix of feelings flood our heart, anxious to go back to the arms for those who are waiting for us in Brazil, brothers and sisters, aunts, nephews, husbands and wives, parents and sons, and all those who made us cry for missing them and feeling homesick. But at the same time, we feel the pain of the separation. It's hard. A pain that comes with a sweet taste, thirsty of accomplished mission. One of the main outcomes we are taking home is a strong belief that it's possible to improve our quality system of education. With everything we have learned here and the passion that brought us here today, we go back more confidence that changes are needed and conceivable. I have no more words to describe this moment of pain for the country, but at the same time, gratitude and happiness. And even now, the wish for the next opportunity to meet you and remember great moments that we lived yesterday and we are living now. As a Brazilian musician, college Osvaldo Montenegro said in a very beautiful poem, porque metade de mim é partida e a outra metade é saudade. Thank you.